Hey guys, welcome back to Clean Home, Calm Mind. My name is Michelle, and in today's video, I'm showing you some budget-friendly organization ideas. I feel like there's three main areas of, at least for my house, that tend to get messy quickly and easily. Linen closet, laundry room, and under the sink in the kitchen. So I'm just showing you kind of the before of where I'm starting at. So I've organized most of these spaces before, but as I've mentioned in previous videos, I feel like organization is kind of like, it's, a revolving door kind of. It changes depending on the season of your life and how things are going, just kind of what you're doing at the time. Just a lot of things can change the way that you organize. And so I'm today just kind of going through, pulling things out, getting rid of things I don't need, and reorganizing and kind of shuffling things around. So I'm just going to show you what I do. So I would say that this entire project cost me less than $20. I got the majority of the items that I needed at the Dollar Tree. Some things I already had, and then my biggest ticket item was from Amazon, but I think it was less than $10, and I'll share all of that with you as we get to it. But first, I'm starting here in the linen closet. I'm cleaning it out, and the floor of the linen closet had lots of dust, dirt, all that good stuff, so I'm going to make sure I clean that up really well too. And here in just a second, I'm going to show you a clip of my puppy. I kept it in after I swept because I thought it was so cute how he's so curious and he just wants to know what's going on at all times. So I decided to keep that clip in. So I hope you enjoy a cute clip of our little puppy Vado walking around in my linen closet. So under my sink, I'm just pulling everything out, getting rid of things that are empty or old that I don't need. And you guys have mentioned it, and I'm answering now. Finally, I am finally putting some contact paper under the sink. So I was vacuuming to get all the dirt out. Unfortunately, my vacuum died, but I got pretty much everything out that I needed. So I got this from the Dollar Tree, so it was only $1.25 for the contact paper. I thought I would have enough to do both, kind of like from the back to the front, and after I cut it off, I didn't have quite enough to get the front part, so I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. But it is mostly contact papered now, and it does look a lot better. So thank you to everybody who suggested that, and it just took me forever to get around to it, but I finally did, and I love the way that it looks.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived, the more it makes me smile. If nothing's broken us, nothing ever will, 'cause dreams are hard to kill. And I know
Now that I have everything pulled out from my linen closet and under the sink, I'm going through everything and seeing what I need and what I don't. And then like I said before, some of the stuff is going to be rearranged and shuffled around so that it's in a more convenient or a better place that makes sense to me. So I'm going through like hand soaps and then maybe extras of dish soap or some of my Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose cleaner. I'm going through that, and I'm going to be putting those in a different place. So that way it's not all just thrown in a bin somewhere that I can't see, and I know this way I'll know what is where, and it will just make a whole lot more sense.
Nothing from the past can hurt us anymore. We're free of what we lost. Not anything or anyone will hold us back.
So these little mint colored trays I got from the Dollar Tree. They were actually 2 for $1.25, so it was a really good deal. For the linen closet, I like having the little trays. I think it makes a lot of sense, and it's easy to keep things separated but still organized. I think that something stackable would be a better option later on in the future if I wanted to spend a little bit more money, but for a budget-friendly organization project, these worked great, and I have extras, so I will have them for future projects as well. I think that they would do really well in my daughter's room. On her, she's got a little art cart. I think it would go really well there.
Show me a way to somewhere. Show me the way.
Stuff where it already was, just to keep from confusion. This is where my kids get their towels and things like that, so I wanted to keep it mainly the same. So my paper towels are still in the same basket at the bottom, and then up top I'm putting just this bin that I got from the Dollar Tree for $5 with the extra hand soaps up there, and extra paper towels, and toilet paper will go up at the top too, so it's in a place that we don't really have to see it too much. So the towels, and this ended up changing just a little bit because after I did a load of towels, I had more than would fit in this one spot. So later on, it did change a little bit, which is totally fine and completely normal. So not everything is going to stay the way you put it the first time, and that's totally okay. So in this other bin that I got from the Dollar Tree, I'm putting extra toilet paper in there so that it's easily accessible for my kids as well as my husband and I.
You can't turn the tide, let the water go where it wants to go.
So I'm just hand making my labels here. I don't have any kind of fancy cutting machine like a Cricut or a Silhouette or anything like that, and I wish I did. I just haven't pulled the trigger on the price. They look amazing, and I think I would get a lot of use out of them, but they are a little pricey, so it's just not in the budget for me at this moment. But these little stickers I actually got, they're chalkboard stickers. I got them from Hobby Lobby. I think that I got them half price, so it was probably like $2 for a pack with maybe 25 to 30, I think. It's been a while, so I'd have to check. And then I got the chalk pen from there as well. So it's, once again, a really inexpensive way to make some labels.
How the wind makes way across the fields. Let me take a breath. Let me be a part of something real. Someone said it's better when you hold on to a helping hand. Sometimes we could all use a friend.
I decided to move this Fresh and Clean cleaning caddy from the linen closet to the laundry room. I didn't actually use it as a cleaning caddy, although it had some good stuff in it. I just never did use it for its intended purpose, I guess. But what I'm gonna do is just put like solutions for any of my floor cleaners. Like I've got the wet dry floor vacuum, and then I also have a carpet cleaner. So I'm just putting any kind of solutions that I use for that in there. And then I'm just gonna kind of rearrange this shelf. I have a really small laundry room with not a lot of storage space, and I'd really like to fix that. I'd like to put cabinets in here as opposed to just this one wire shelf. I hate these wire shelves with a passion, but they are everywhere in my house, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to just maybe little by little replace them with something better. But anyway, the point is, I'm just kind of rearranging to make better sense of the space that I have in here. So that bin on the far right is like rags, and then the mop heads for my Shark mop. Then I have my Bissell Steam Shot that I love so much. It works super well. And then all of my stuff that I use for actual laundry there on the left side. So it looks a little bit better and it makes a little bit more sense in here, I think.
On my way down memory lane.
Not much really ended up changing under the sink. That blue bin has just kind of extra cleaners that are mostly for the kitchen. I just cleaned it out a little bit and got rid of some things. And then I have a caddy in there that's dog shampoo, dog brushes, stuff for the dogs since we give them baths in the sink since they're so small. And then everything else pretty much stayed the same. I did replace a small bin. I had a bin there that had like plastic bags, and I just replaced it with one of the small bins I got from the Dollar Tree because it made more sense and it fit a lot better. So you can see that I added it there behind the dishwasher pods. And overall, it pretty much stayed the same. It's just a little bit more organized and a lot less messy. So this is actually the next day. I had one more project that I needed to do, but I had to wait for something to be delivered from Amazon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up from lunch here in the kitchen, and then we were actually getting ready to head to the pool for a few hours with the kids. So I just wanted to get things cleaned up because it is so much easier to organize and all that when things around you are clean. So I'm just gonna put dishes away, reload the dishwasher, and then we'll get back into the organizing.
When I close my eyes, I see how we all were tripping with beliefs. Ooh, and our hearts were young and free. We had set our minds to leave, face the world on wheels, cross the borders of Morocco, take a journey to Dubai, fight the pirates stuck in Disneyland Paris, take a swim in salty water.
If this is your first time to my channel, then I just wanted to thank you especially for stopping by today. And if you haven't already, I hope you will go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down below. My channel is all about organizing and cleaning and just keeping your space a place that you actually want to be when you come home at the end of a long day. It just really makes a difference in how you feel, and I really strongly believe that. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in or that you think might be helpful to you, then like I said, go ahead and subscribe because I would love to have you as part of my internet family.
We had set our minds to leave, face the world on wheels, cross the borders of Morocco, take a journey to Dubai, fight the pirates stuck in Disneyland Paris, take a swim in salty water to this crazy.
I've shared this battery organizer before on my channel, but I'll share it with you again. I'll have it linked below. I really, really like it. But I needed to fill it up with some batteries. So I ordered these off of Amazon. They're just like Amazon Basics AA and AAA batteries. Really, really affordable and inexpensive. I feel like batteries tend to be a lot more than you'd think they would be. But Amazon had a really good price on them. So if you're needing some batteries, I would definitely check Amazon and just get their Amazon Basics brand because, like I said, really inexpensive and affordable. And now my battery organizer is nice and full.
Spoke. Think I'm beginning to read a sequence. Why did you turn your back on me? Maybe there's something I don't see. Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me? Shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me. Why'd you go?
So this is what I purchased from Amazon, and like I said, I think it was less than $10, or at least around that price. And it's just one of those over-the-door organizers. It's really for shoes, but it works super well with cleaning products. It's the exact right size to keep all of your products organized and in a place that you can actually see them. So everything that I moved from the linen closet or under the sink or even from the shelf in my laundry room are going to be moved to this over-the-door organizer. It's mostly going to have like extras of my Mrs. Meyer's dish soap or multi-purpose spray because I love it. I needed a better place to keep it. I didn't have a ton. I didn't end up filling this whole thing up, which is good because then it gives me more space for more fun cleaning supplies. So I started refilling it, and I started from the bottom just to kind of keep it from, you see it's folded up and not flat. So I thought that doing it from the bottom would help it stay flat, and it really did. So far I'm really liking this product, so I'll have that link down below if you're interested.
It's just something that we go through. I deserve to know the truth. How come you left me, you left me, you left me, you left me alone in the dark? Could you just shed a little...
Thank you so much for hanging out with me today while I got my house a little bit more organized. I hope that this was motivational to you or helpful to you in some way. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you next week in another video. Bye guys.
in the shadows.